So we get an update on that injured guys.
Well, obviously, we know about Tkachuk, so that'll be a month. McCormick was on. I'm waiting to see the update after practice. Formanton, he did exactly what we were supposed to do, came off at the time that we had planned for him to come off at. And then, we're not looking at this Saturday for Formanton. We knew that, so we'll see. We'll see for next week. CC, we're not there yet. Zingle looks very good, fine. So I would like to say more than hopeful for Saturday. So in this case, he should be back. McCormick still have to wait. The process is going well, but I don't know if we're ready yet. I have to wait till tomorrow to see what the effect of today gave us. Stone's fine.
Obviously, you need, if you don't get those guys back, would you have to call one or two? Or
we might, yeah.
Two back, would you have to call anyone?
Depends if we want to go 12-6, 11-7. So, and who's available? It just gives us a different look. If you got a, power play guy, penalty kill guy back, so it's top two line guy, fourth line guy. It's different. It's a different approach. I'd love to tell you what the lineup will be for Saturday, but I don't know.
But I would assume on Zingle and McCormick, it's kind of, you got to wait until Saturday or tomorrow.
I think I'll know tomorrow for Zinger. McCormick, I don't know. I think it's still a little tight. We'll see.
CC, is he taking longer than you expect? I know you guys had said that you hoped.
No, right now it's shorter. I'll be honest with you. I expected him much further away.
So are you hopeful next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
When do you expect him to resume skating, or did he skate?
Oh, he skated. Okay. But it's just not with us.
I apologize you were asked yesterday about Brady Tkachuk, but what's the impact, I guess, he's had in a short period of time on your team, being that he's a 19-year-old?
Immediate impact. That's what it is. It's those high caliber guys are immediate impact guys, and they come in and you have them in the important situations and the crucial situations. I thought his power play was doing terrific. His 5-on-5, it's not just a presence in front of the net. It's what he does with the presence. Because going there is one thing, but being in there and making a difference with the puck and without the puck, I thought he's outstanding at that. It's his office, really, and that's big for us. Like, I'll be honest with you right now, it's losing him in that regard, regardless of his age or just what he's done up to now. That was a big part of our offense. So we gotta find a way as a group to compensate for that and have guys that will do that job.
Too early to name a goalie for Saturday?
Nope, it's Andy.
I think this kind of follow up on Gore, but when you looked at this break in the schedule, are you able to achieve what you want to achieve even without those players? Oh,
absolutely. I've learned over the years that you can't plan all that you're doing around 2-3 guys and that everybody else doesn't benefit from what they need to do. Like, that's one thing. You got to keep doing what you need to do. I think our special teams have continued to grow on, and the guys are very focused on the details. It's too bad a penalty kill was really good last game. Just made that one little mistake there. But besides that, I thought the guys played terrific on it. Really prepared hard because that was a scary power play. And on our power play, we definitely should have scored a goal, at least one on those 2 power plays. So, the process is good. We got to keep it going. We don't want to slack off. That's why we spent a lot of time on it today. And the players are slowly, I'm slowly figuring out who's best in what positions and playing with who. And I like the fact that both power plays are challenging each other in the sense that both are good. And that's the idea. You can't be a good power play team in the NHL if you don't have 2 power plays that are efficient. If it's just one, at some point or another, your efficiency goes down because all the pressure's on one. The opponent, it's much easier for the opponent to get ready for that one specific one. And the minute you got one of those guys injured in there, your chemistry's gone. So when you're able to develop 2 power plays that have their own look, but both are menacing, you know, it gives you a lot. It gives you momentum if you don't score. I thought last game we didn't score, but when they see our guys work that hard in the power play, get inside, pay the price, get those high-end quality chances, and you know, get dirty in there, makes a huge difference on the 5-on-5 after, because it's not a, you know, that's the big thing. That's the disease of the power play, is the attitude that comes with it. It's if you don't, you know, you're on the power play, you think you got space, you're loose, you're not looking good. It has a major effect on the team 5-on-5 after that, and we don't have that right now. It's been really good since the beginning. There's no lackadaisical attitudes. There's no laziness. It's hard work, like if it was 5-on-5. So you know, the 80% of the time that you don't score in the power play, it's still something very positive, and we've talked about that, but the players are responding extremely well to that.
You guys have two different sets of plays for each power play?
Yeah, we go with the strengths. I always go with the strengths of the players. It's just like 5-on-5. I develop my systems around what I've got, and you know, you have shooters, and you have passers, you have guys that screen well, you have guys that are good for tips. What kind of defensemen do you have? You have mobile ones, you have shooters. It's you want to put your guys in their best in their best spots. And I think right now that's what we're slowly doing. Put our guys in their best spots. So.
And who would get your space in front of your net?
Well, right now that's an issue. It's an issue because you've developed it a certain way, and now, you know, Zinger coming back was playing in a certain spot, but then that was Stoner's spot lately, and I kind of like the right-hander in that spot for now. Where they scored the previous game, they had two really good scoring chances on it, so I'm not going to touch it now. So Zinger's going to fit either in Kachuk's spot or flip-flop with White and have him in what I call the pocket.
What have you seen from Andy in the last couple of games?
Great work ethic, not just the games. For me, nothing just shows up. His consistency comes from his attitude, his work ethic, and his discipline since day one. The minute he stepped on the ice for a practice, his work ethic was terrific. His attitude was great. Nothing seems to faze him. He's totally focused. So he's putting all the ingredients every day in his game and his practices, and he's getting the result that comes with it.
Coach, the players held their annual Halloween party last night.
Yeah, I saw a few of those pictures. Yeah.
Oh, do you have a favorite costume in there?
I can't say, but there are some quite funny ones in there. They really had some fun.
Is it nice to see the chemistry kind of spill out from the rink?
Oh, for sure. For sure, those moments are really important. That's why, you know, they've given everything they've got since the beginning, and they're responding in all the right ways. And so when they asked me to push practice back so that they, you know, would have everybody stay long enough to create those funny moments, those relationships, and that chemistry, you know, instead of just showing up 1 hour and leaving and, you know, really didn't accomplish anything, I was really happy to do so. You know, when they give, I give, and it just becomes a circle of, there you go, we'll call it the circle of trust. How's that?